Wrong Wrong just released Happy Haunts for her 2026 Halloween collection, and today I'm going to create some fun horizontal Dutch doors. Welcome back, I'm Tina from It's a Wonderful Plan. As a member of Wrong Wrong's design team and an affiliate, I was sent this to share with you. I love the classic colors and witchy aesthetic in this year's collection. This is the page right here that is behind the inspiration for these journaling pages. I'm going to tear this page out, and I think that'll make it a lot easier for me to work with. Now, this book has a combination of paper, clear stickers, and washi stickers. So this one right here is actually a page of washi, and I really like these three right here. So I want to start off with 3 pages for sure, and then I really also like, there's a little square box here, Happy Haunts. I thought that that would be really, really cute. So I've got the 3 pages and then the 4th page here. So that's what I'm going to need for these journaling pages. All right, so I'm thinking that the best way to go about doing this is to cut the pages because they're going to be straight pages. I'm not going to have any curves in this. So this one is going to be a little bit trickier than I actually thought it was going to be because of the whole like cutting the pages prior to placing the stickers down. All right, I went ahead and I drew the lines, and these are the lines where I'm going to cut. So now I'm going to cut these pages, and let's see how this works out. So I have to cut the pages first in order for me to lay down any stickers, because otherwise the sticker will not go completely across because of course the page is in the way. So I'm going to start by cutting them this one way, and then I will cut them at the seam. All right, so there's the 3. Now I'm going to cut them at the seam. And when you're cutting at the seam, it really depends on what page you are cutting. So you want to just be careful. I'm using my X-Acto knife, and this can get a little tricky. So I would definitely say like horizontal Dutch door is something a little bit more on the advanced side. Now this is a long one. I just feel nervous about this one because it's kind of long. All right, so now that this one was a little bit trickier, and you really want to just be careful when you're doing that because of course you don't want to apply a lot of pressure, right? Because you don't want to cut the seam in here. Okay, so now since this has got like some extra little pieces, I don't know how like flat these are going to lay, but we're going to give it a shot and we're going to try it out. Now matching up the edges like exactly you would think would be like kind of like an easy thing to do, but in actuality it's a little tricky because you want to like lay it down straight and it can get like crooked. All right, I think I got that one. Okay, now this is where we're going to get a little weird, I think, this center here. So, and I have like a little, oh, it's actually not bad. It's kind of like folding nicely. All right. All right, so let's see. Now, obviously, this is not going to fit the full width here of the 2 pages, but I think we're good. Okay, it's definitely going to be different. Okay, the next one is this quote here. Line this up. Oh, but look at, I cut that a little crooked. So I've got some, this is actually, it's not lining up exactly. All right, I think I'm going to try to fix it by just bringing the sticker past the page a little bit here. I think that's my way to resolve that. Oh, and then I think it'll pass there a little bit better. Okay, so I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I am going to bring the sticker up a little bit. A little bit more. Than when I cut this. Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to fix this yet, but I will figure it out. Okay, sometimes you just got to go for it and then kind of figure it out afterward. Okay. Oops. See, I cut that page a little short. So I think I'm going to have to like grab the strips that I cut off and kind of bring that back on here. All right, I'm going to worry about that in a little bit. I have the pages that I cut off here, so probably going to have to like patch something up. Okay, so the next one, oh, it's going to be the same thing because I like raised this up higher. Okay. Well, you know what? It kind of is what it is. I've already gone this far. So let's just keep going with it. I'm going to have to fix what I cut because I want this to be seamless, right? I don't want to see any white space. And honestly, the quote and these girls, I think it's mostly the girls, were like the inspiration behind this like Dutch door, this horizontal Dutch door experiment that I have going on here, because I didn't want to cut them. They're so beautiful. The quote was going to be a little too long to go vertically, and I really like the girls. I didn't want to cut any of them out, so I thought, well, let's go horizontal with it, right? Okay, so I love the way that looks. And we have the horizontal here, but now things are stuck because I cut the pages too short. So let's see, how am I going to fix that? And really the only way to fix that is to add on some of the paper here. So I'm going to grab that. Fit that there, because don't forget, I'm going to put another sticker on the back side. So that should hopefully like shore it up. But look at it. Okay, so I'm thinking now in hindsight, after I've like made my mistake, moving forward, if I want to ever try something like this again, the best way to do this, I think, is to cut by the seam and then figure out like the flap situation. I don't know. No, because you can't do that either because the sticker needs to go all the way across. I'm just kind of talking it out with you as I do this. Okay, patching it up. Patching it up. All right. Okay. So that's one good tip for you. Don't get rid of the paper that you've already cut, because if you cut too much and you need to fix it, you're going to need to put that paper back on, right? If there's enough overlay where the sticker can actually like stick back onto the paper that you just cut, then this is kind of like an easy fix. All right, so far so good. So now it's just got that little strip, right? Just hanging on to that little bit of the washi sticker. Okay, now let me cut this one. All right, it worked, it worked. Yay. We're gonna work on the front here, and then we're gonna work on the side and then the back. All right, so I really like the happy haunts. I think that that's super cute. And kind of thought, what if I brought it kind of in here? But that's a lot of black here. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. Ooh, that's cute. The purple stripe. Ooh. Let's bring that one in. Yeah. So now I need to patch up that last page as well. But it's really cute. It's so cute that it's like not even really bothering me. I mean, it is, but it isn't, because what are you going to do, right? Okay, so let's grab the piece that I tore off on this one. If you are purchasing anything, I greatly appreciate if you consider using my affiliate link. You will find that down below in the description along with a discount code, and that will save you 10%. Oh, maybe I could do like a little frame. That would be cute, like a cutout here. I'm going to draw this out first. Okay, so this is something I'm going to use, but I'm not going to use it just yet. All right, so now I want to fill in this side here. And I thought I could use this one, or I could use this one. Now, I already have stripes here. I don't have this. Oh, that might be kind of cute. And I don't want this to be like a perfect square, but I definitely want it to come across enough where I'm not going to have a problem. I need to just make sure that I tear this way. So I like to tear things. It just gives it like a little bit more of a fun edge. So I've got my little guidelines here, right? I don't want to tear past those lines because then the space is going to end up showing. And actually, it's going to need to come like that. Yeah, I'll probably end up having to cut a little bit. And I think I'm going to start tapering this way. Well, since this one is a sticker, I have to be careful how I lay this down because it will be much harder for me to pick it back up if I need to. So let's come this way. Take some tackiness off. Sometimes if I put down a print underneath the page I'm trying to like line things up on, it really does help me to be able to see the edges here. And actually, I'm only lining up the top because this is a little bit too wide. And I'm bringing this in like right here. All right. And then down. Okay, so now I have pretty significant excess here to cut off, but that's okay. I'd rather have some to cut off than not enough to work with. All right, that's so cute. It's so fun. It's just really different. Okay, so I think this is super cute. I already have enough girls, so I don't want to add any more girls in here. So I really like that this has got like all these little elements. The nice thing is that this is going to just like fill this space like perfectly. All right, so now I want to cut out this square. All right, so now I have a window. There we go. So cute. Oh, and I forgot to think about what this was going to look like. Do I move that over or do I just leave it the way that it is? So even though I've been like doing Dutch doors and the waterfall tabs and the windows and all of these things, there are definitely times that I forget about if I cut this out and create a window here, like what is it going to look like on this side? And you have to count both images once the window is flipped. Otherwise it looks a little strange. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. I'm just glad that the sticker like came up pretty like easily. Okay, that is definitely much better. Right, so now I need to think about the flip sides here and how am I going to like fill these in? So what I generally like to do is repeat what I have on this side, right, and match that. So I'm thinking that I could make that happen with this right here. And this is a wide enough piece that if I cut this, I could like piece that together. So that is what I'm going to do. All right, I really like the way this is coming together. So I have two more to do. Let's do the orange stripe because that is going to be the easiest thing, I think. Oh, this is really cute though. Look at that. Yeah, I really like this one. And then I think I'm going to use the orange. All right, so I'm going to tear this page out. I don't want to use this whole thing. Did like a tear look? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a tear. Oh my gosh, that is super cute. I like that. All right, so then I'll have to fill in that, which I will do in a little bit. But this one, I definitely want to bring the stripes in because the stripes were a lot easier to just kind of connect. All right, that is really cute. Okay, so now I just have this right here. And ooh, what if I brought in a box like this? I like that it's like a nice sticker and it's like thick enough so it should like keep that page together nicely. I think I'm going to use my little round punch to work on these little edges here. I don't usually use the round punch to curve these, but I don't know. I just kind of thought that it would be nice on this one, so that's why I decided to do that. Now, I know I said I had enough girls on here. I saw her and I thought, oh, she's like this little corner. It's like she was made to fit there, right? Okay, I really like the little ghosty here on the bow. That is adorable. Like right there. All right, and then I want to bring in a spider web. I only have a pencil here, but I think what I could do is I could draw this in, you know, and have it kind of like that. All right, I'm super happy with that. This one down here, look at that, so cute. The pet tape has larger girls. I like that. Look at how cute she is. I really like this little chandelier. Remember to be subscribed, hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified when my videos post and you won't miss anything. I hope you had fun here with me today. If you did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you are purchasing anything, I greatly appreciate if you consider using my affiliate link. You will find that down below in the description along with a discount code, and that will save you 10%. All right, here it is, the final journaling pages. This was a lot of fun. It definitely was a lot more tedious than what I thought it was going to be, but I think it turned out really cute. Created like a little window here. Of course, the horizontal Dutch doors here, and added some stickers onto these pages. Did something a little bit different there. Thought that that was kind of interesting. I used also some of the PET stickers. I like that there's like different sizes on the tape versus what you get in here. So it's not exactly the same thing that you're getting, you know, in each of them. Yes, they're the same elements, but they've got like different sizes available. So that is really fun. And this was a lot of fun to work with. It's just like there's so many more little elements and things that I could add in here. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you hung out here with me through the end, be sure to leave me a purple heart and an orange heart emoji. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.